Okay. Wow. Okay. So I only know from dealing with chronic fatigue about Qigong and how healing that is. So, how does that relate? Is Kung Fu as healing, or is it a little bit different than Qigong? Um, yeah.
That's a great question. Kung Fu done properly, Kung Fu or Tai Chi has Qigong built within it.
Oh,
So Qigong predates Kung Fu. It was created by a man named Patwa. I think he lived from 165 to 205 AD. So Qigong is getting close to 2,000 years old. And he was a medical practitioner. He was also really renowned for his use of anesthesia and his surgery pioneering. So he was a good medical doctor. So he kind of looked around and he saw that his older patients would come in. They were fatigued. They were very rigid. They were sore, and they were just generally their well-being was not great. But he would also look over at children and say, well, they're not dealing with this kind of thing. I wonder
mhm,
what's up with them. And what he determined through his studying of the two brands of people is that in traditional Chinese society way back then, they were a lot more restricted in their cultural allowance of movement. So you had to be very proper, you had to be very poised, you sat on hard furniture,
mhm,
and it was a restrictive environment for an adult. The kids got to climb trees, beat each other with sticks, playing creeks, that kind of thing.
mhm,
So what he did was he created the first qigong, which is called the Five Animal Frolics.
mm,
So what it is medicinal play. It allows the adults to do these big, broad, fun movements and combine it with breathing that he had found what had a very healing effect to it. And that was the origin of qigong as an art. And that filtered into Chinese culture, which rolled over into Shaolin Kung Fu, which rolled over into Tai Chi and the Taoist belief, which was the origin of Tai Chi.